Hello everyone. Apologies for the late start to the stream today. A few technical hitches, as you can tell by I haven't got the graphic on the screen. But we are here nevertheless, and kickoff has already taken place. So let me quickly wrap you through the teams, starting with Luton Town. As Evil Panda just currently has the ball as he shepherds it out to Cody Drama, who is at left back, which I'll cover that in a minute. So for Luton, Kamianski in goal, followed up by a back three of Mengi, McGuinness, and Holmes. Ahead of that, midfield five, it seems, with Burke, Baptiste, Crow, Chong, and Nakamba, with the front two of Adebayo and Morris. Leaving for the Tigers, Evo Panda and net, a back four, unchanged, Cody Drama, Hughes, Jones, Coyle, head of that Slater and Simmons. Further up, a returning Abu Kamara, Gustavo Puerta, and Abdushamer, followed up by João Pedro, leading the line up top. It seems like a do-or-die game, this, for both managers, really, as not only is Tim Volter fighting for his job, but so is the Luton Town manager. So, yeah, it seems like whoever's going to lose this game, probably going to end up losing their manager. So, let's see that as Abu Kamara races onto a ball here. Abu Kamara, and he squares it. Oh, my days. The shot was on for Abu Kamara. He instead decides to play it into the path of what seemed to be a Regan Slater, and Omer at back post. None of the chances were converted. And João Pedro, watch. Hull City's João Pedro hasn't scored, but Brighton's just has. As the ball falls to Cody Drama on the edge of the area. From the corner, he shoots. And that one is blocked by the defensive line of Luton Town. Of course, Luton Town, last season in the Prem, this season, not looking too well, as Coyle has the ball, whips one into the area, and that's an easy save for the Luton keeper. Apologies if I sound a bit throaty. I'm just coming over a bit of a sore throaty coffee thing that I've had this past week. So that's fun. But I hope we're all having a lovely day. And hopefully Hull City can change their tides around. And with Adrian saying that he's given the backing to Tim Volter, hopefully that will mean a win for the Proving. But at the moment, 5 minutes in, things are 0-0. Once again, if you are just joining the stream, apologies for the delayed start. And also apologies for not having the graphic around me as I usually do. A few technical problems, meaning that I couldn't get that done. But anyway, we are here. We're live. We're watching Hull City in the lovely white away strippers, of course. Luton Town. Closest thing you're probably going to get to an amber and black kit if you're not Hull City, with the orangey red and black attire for them, of course, mixed in with a little bit of white. Currently at Kenilworth Road. Of course, took massive uptake last season as they was ready for the Premier League football. This season, Championship football. As Luton Town have somewhat of an alright chance there, but Hull City managed to hoof it clear. Looking for a positive impact change from City today. That's the cough that I was saying about. Apologies for that. Just have to intermittently have my water so I don't sound like a dying frog. As ball is played out towards Abu Kamara on the left-hand side. Gustavo Puerta into his central. He's got Cody Drama behind him. He uses the Drama in the left-back role. Coming over to Xavier Simmons. Simmons to Jones. Across the Coyle over on that right-hand side. He's charging a bit more centrally. Plays one in towards Gustavo Puerta. Puerta plays a nice little cheeky ball back to Drama. Drama then uses Abu Kamara. Kamara into the area. Oh! And that chance was as good as any for Hull City to convert the scoring early in this game, as Abu Kamara eventually gets the ball worked back to him out on the left-hand side. Whips one nicely in towards the path of João Pedro. Unfortunate that the Luton man just gets in front of him and steers it behind for a corner. Otherwise, that would have been another João Pedro poacher goal and a 1-0 City here in the opening 6 minutes at Kenilworth Road. But Kamara has it again, whips one in towards, I believe it was Alfie Jones, and a few bobbles around, and that ends up going out for a Hull City throw-in, just in front of the Luton Town technical area on this near-hand touchline. Throw-in does eventually get its way under to Xavier Simmons, who then plays it over to Louis Coyle. And Coyle up on the right-hand side plays one in towards Regan Slater, who then plays it back in support to Alfie Jones. Jones will just look across to Charlie Hughes, and they will complete the passing along the back line to Drama. Drama then sees it underway up the field towards Gustavo Puerta, then diverts it onto Abu Kamara. Kamara's fouled. He did eventually get the ball away to Gustavo Puerta, but the referee did blow for the foul in the first place on Kamara there. So Hull City have picked themselves up a free kick inside of Luton Town's half. Not in a overly dangerous area. Could Hull City produce something from it? Probably not, but well, you never know. You never know. They have sent up Hughes and Jones for it. This ball comes in, misses both Jones and Pedro's head. It falls now to Hughes. Hughes to Gustavo Puerta. Puerta curves one in. There was about 5 or 6 Luton shirts crowding the man he was aiming for. And it is cleared back only as far as Abdush Kamara. Not Abdush Kamara. I don't know what I'm saying there. Abdush Omar. It's with Gustavo Puerta now anyway. You can tell it's been a long day and we're only at 3 p.m. Cody Drama with the ball there, back towards Gustavo Puerta. Nicely, Puerta commanding a bit more of a role. As I say, that he does just give the ball away in easy possession. And Luton Town have it up going ahead. Xavier Simmons, though. Fantastic from him to block Morris from getting the easy strike. As Gustavo Puerta, unfortunately, gives the ball away. And Luton looking like they was ready to unpick Hull City from a counter-attack. Didn't do so thanks to the fantastic defensive prowess of Xavier Simmons, man who's really come into his own under Tim Volter. One of the only men to seem to have done so. Luton Town now. Coming in from the corner. In. Ooh! And it nearly was a goal. Fortunate Ivo Panda was down quick enough to snuff it out. Probably a bit more power on that header from Luton. And it would have probably just got past Panda, but fortune's residing as the ball is hoofed up towards Abu Kamara on this left-hand side. So he tries and get past one of the defenders for Luton. I say the defenders. It's Chong, the left winger, over on the right-hand side. As Drama's ball in doesn't first of all find a City share. It does end up with Gustavo Puerta for this possession. And then he works another City throw-in on this near-hand side. A few paces up from where he took the one, I want to say 10 seconds ago. This time it does find a City share in João Pedro, who gets it back to Kamara. Kamara back to Drama. Drama into the area to Gustavo Puerta. And unfortunately, Puerta's clever ball once again just doesn't work its way onto the right side of Drama's feet. City do pick up possession, though, as Luton Town couldn't keep hold of it coming out of the break of that attack there. And the ball swung in towards Abu Kamara at the back post. And it's just scooped over Kamara by the Luton Town man, who will then hoof it up the line. And possession will be won once again from City. There's Morris for Luton Town shepherding his entire team up. He's wafting his arm like a madman. But Panda will try and get one over towards Drama on the right-hand side. The left-hand side, sorry. He dispossessed. And it will be the efforts of Charlie Hughes to stop Luton Town from getting that ball into the box. The City fans sat behind Panda in this first half. Or certainly half of the City fans sat behind Panda. As it seems to be a half and half end that. Whether it's split between some fans elsewhere in the stadium, not entirely sure. And the inner workings of Luton Town and Kenilworth Road. But anyway, Panda does send one long. Finds Luton Town. And Luton Town will build themselves up a little bit of a counter going. So one thing we've got to watch in this game. Luton Town are very quick and fluid in building their counter-attacks up, which is one of the things we're very subsidable to. So, seems like a match made in heaven as Regan Slater gets himself out of trouble there. Bobbles the ball a little bit. 3 Luton Town men coming racing on him. And some nice little technical footwork gets him out of it as City keep possession from that. As it's with Drama to Hughes, Jones, and now Coyle. Coyle sent it back to Jones, and Jones will send it back to Panda in his highlighter neon yellowy green. Could put him in the stands and you think he'd be a security guard. Where Drama sends one up, trying to find Abdush Kamara. Not sure if it was the wind or a bit of curl on the ball, but it did end up hooking way up from the path of Kamara. Not Kamara, Omer. Apologies once again for the cough. As Luton Town have a throw in on that far hand side. Sending it in. Jones nods it over towards João Pedro. Pedro then chasing onto the ball that ended up back with the Luton keeper. As then it eventually does go out of play in City's favour as they win themselves a throw in on this near hand touchline. Drama will, of course, take this throw in. João Pedro just got a bit of shirt pulling there. Wasn't managed to win the header and the referee didn't see it, and there wasn't enough appeals from City players for it, but still, just need to watch it. A few obvious tugs there from the Luton defender man marking him. City do win their possession back though as the ball is hoofed up towards the path of Regan Slater. Slater just tries to do a little bit more technical magicianry. Doesn't work, but Drama then wins the ball back for City. Kamara. I think that's why I'm saying Abdush Kamara, because it's Abu Kamara, isn't it? My brain's not wired correctly today, obviously. But Drama has the ball now. 1-2 with Gustavo Puerta, and then a supporting Charlie Hughes through the middle. Out towards Kamara on this left. Looking back to try and get a player on the edge of the D. There wasn't a player there. And Gustavo Puerta goes through the back of the Luton Town Morris. Play underway still though. Referee didn't see anything too bad in it. And Xavier Simmons takes a shot from outside of the area. That one's high. Not a problem for anyone in the Luton Town home shirt. Or maybe a problem for the fan on, I would say row Z, but I think it only goes on up to like row H or something in Kenilworth Road. Yeah, it's one of them ones that just kept on rising. Kept on getting away. Morris making a few more appeals to the referee on that challenge that Puerta made on him. Kind of got to take the referee's opinion on it, considering it was we want a strong come through from Puerta. Luton Town do find themselves in a final third position here though with Adebayo. He manages to get it in the box to a Luton Town shirt. And then hoofed clear by, I believe, Regan Slater for City. As João Pedro is then eventually had his back clean through. And a few shoves. I think it was Simmons shoving on a Luton Town player as they were trying to get in the way of him undertaking the quick free kick. Not much more was given, but I mean, João Pedro's all-white Hull City shirt is more looking like a mucky brown. With the amount of time he spent on the deck with people fouling him. Whereas you look over at Gustavo Puerta's kit and it's pearlescent white. See if we'll have a kit update on Gustavo Puerta on João Pedro throughout the game. Abdush Kamara, no, Abdush Omar wins the ball. He's eventually then dispossessed. Thrown though 1-4 City. Might just have to start calling him Omar if I'm going to get that confused, especially today. But Panda has the ball now. Must say, opening 17 minutes, Panda's not had the ball as much as we are used to him having it. Whether Volta has looked into changing his tactics a little bit, who knows? Ball's with Simmons. Drama now has it. To Kamara. Certainly feels a little bit different, this. Coming from City. Feels a lot more promising. Whether that's just because we're facing a struggling Luton Town side. Or what? I'm hoping it's for the better. I'm hoping that we get the win today to prove it. Puerta tries and lays one out towards Drama again. And it's okay that we got dispossessed because Luton Town just ran out the field. I must say, the Luton Town manager, once he heads back in his technical areas, charging out there. He's pretty much taking the throw in for Drama instead of the Hull City player doing it for himself. Hull City do get a Megs on through a Luton player. As Coyle works it with Omar to Slater. Omar has it back on that right hand side into Jones. Jones finds Coyle, who's left up. Unfortunately, Coyle had 2 on him. Was this possessed? And Charlie Hughes' effort cut him back. Ooh! His first effort looked alright, but the ball didn't quite clear away enough. And his second effort was looking a bit dicey. A supporting, I believe it was Alfie Jones, was eventually there to help get the ball away. And another Drama throw-in. Certainly looking promising this though from City, this opening 20 minutes. New look almost. Dare I say, positive looking. We haven't conceded yet. That's all I'm saying. Panda with the ball, hoofing one long. Looking for someone over in that right wing avenue, whether it be Slater or Omar. Slater fighting to try and get it off the Luton Town player. He does eventually do so. And it's with Omar into the box. And a diving header from the Luton Town defender blocks that going any further to João Pedro. And Luton Town trying to build a few ground passes, try and get themselves out of danger here. And it'll take a foul from Charlie Hughes on Morris for Luton Town to get them out of that immediate danger. Apologies once again for the cough. 20 minutes gone at Kenilworth Road, 0-0. And bar a few somewhat promising counter-attacks for Luton, it's been pretty much City Central. As the keeper for Luton got them underway with that free kick. And they'll build up a few ground passes in Hull City's half. I must say, it's a very strange style of football that Luton are looking to try and play this season. Or certainly in this game. And for one, I'm not a massive fan of it. It just doesn't seem like it's ever in a million dreams going to work. It's giving shadows of tactics that your Sunday League manager would say. And the possession stats say it was 74% possession, Hull City. And we just win possession back there. Of course, it's still a free kick, but fantastic skill works there. And it's the first yellow card of the afternoon. And it'll be given on Burke for Luton. It was fantastic that, though. Kamara and João Pedro on the left-hand side playing a nice little 1-2. And it's a whole new Hull City, this. Hopefully we reap the benefits of it, but they're coming and playing like a team that can actually play football. So it goes down to saying maybe it wasn't the manager. Maybe it was the players needed a really good kick up the arse. Ball's out with Omar on the right. Trying to skip past his player, cuts one in. Deep. Sails over two City players' heads. It's with Drama now on the left. Drama. And he tries and plays a little cheeky one. Unfortunate not to get anything from it other than a warning, a goal kick. Luton's way. Certainly. I don't know where this City team's come from, but stay. Stay, please. I'd be fuming if I was a Luton fan. You're probably thinking that they could have got the win coming into the game. But of course, both teams are not having the best of seasons, but at the end of the day, Luton won the Prem last season. City weren't. Luton have a little bit more worth to fight for than City. They're getting the media headlines with how poor their starts to the season are rather than City. As Panda hoofs one up only into the path of a Luton man. It's with Luton's keeper now. Hoofed up towards Hughes. Hughes to Drama. Drama in towards Simmons. Jones. And an Omer playing it back towards Panda. Hughes has it. A little bit of a big first touch from him. Force it to say goodbye towards Panda. Then re-evaluating his issues. But Omer has it now. A little switch of play to Gustavo Puerta. Puerta in loads of space in this midfield, charging forwards. He's got options to his left and his right. He said takes a little bit of a heavy touch going forwards, and a second guess from Luton Town defender does ensure that is hoofed away for another Drama throw-in. Simmons is the man that has the ball at the moment for City. Just looking for a few options forwards. City taking this to just a little chance to breathe, a little chance to maybe open up some avenues as Luton sit back into their game. Morris isn't looking to sit back though as he's charging down City, passing this ball between their defensive line. And hoofed one up the right hand side, looking for an Omer. As Omer pulls down Chong that was in pursuit of the ball as well. And the free kick goes Luton's way. Down near the corner flag. But yes, need to turn this possession into a goal. Definitely. We're playing well so far. Come on, you Hatters. No. Do not come on, Hatters. Do not come on, Hatters. The only Hatters I want to be wearing about is the one that's on my head. Hey! Bad jokes galore. Drama with the ball to Panda. Hope you're having a lovely day, both of you. Hopefully a City win makes it even finer, even for the Luton fans. It's Coyle this time to take a throw-in on the far hand touchline. Not been that many throw-ins out on that side. He'll just take his time to look for a little bit of space. As he sends one down the line to João Pedro, who ends up on the deck once again. This time doesn't get awarded a free kick for it. And Kamara looking to size up a header. Doesn't do so. Which does end up working for City as Drama then wins it back to play it off to Hughes. To then Simmons. Simmons to Coyle. Coyle to Omer. Back to Coyle. Coyle feeding up the line to try and find a Simmons on the break. McGuinness then clears it. Coyle back with another throw-in. And a little bit of unsure by the officials there, but another throw-in is awarded City's way. So it's then hoofed away by Chong again. And so it'll be yet another throw-in for Coyle. 3 in a row. Hat-trick of throw-ins. As Coyle just has to wait for the other ball to vacate the field of play before he can get his one underway. Does so to try and find a little bit of a clever ball to City, but Slater then tries and gets a little bit of a clever play away again. And have you figured out what's next? A Coyle throw-in. So it'll be Coyle to throw in. Luton Town do pick up possession here and don't automatically hoof it clear. So they're looking to try and build something going here. A few ground passes leading to the overhead ball. But Kamara is there to work out a defensive situation on the left-hand side for City. But Luton Town will have a throw-in on the near-hand touchline. Are the tactics the same as always? Because it sounds like we're bypassing the midfield. I'd say there's a little bit of a mix, to be fair. Puerta's had a lot of the ball. Simmons has had a fair chunk of it. Slater's maybe not had as much as you would want from him. But that's okay. As Luton Town have themselves a corner. First corner of the game, I believe. So I would say it's a bit more of a mix than what we were seeing before the international break. Luton swing in the corner. It wasn't the first corner of the game because I just remember they had one earlier on in the game. But they'll hook it back into Panda. And I apologise for that sneeze. Woo! I'll tell you, I've not been feeling that well. It was offside, by the way. The corner. As Panda will then take the free kick from the offside call. 30 minutes gone at Kenilworth Road. And Simmons does pick up the ball. Sliding challenge to get it over towards Kamara. Kamara's got Puerta ahead of him. So plays it back towards Drama. Drama then uses Puerta. Puerta's looking to hoof one in. Takes the deflection, then finds its feet with a Luton defender. As they try and hoof one up. Panda's there to shepherd it out for a throw-in. Luton's way. Burke will take it after cleaning it underneath his shirt. Presumed due to the rain. Take his time to do his throwing. Eventually gets underway to Morris. Morris in play into the box. And a diving Simmons once again blocks it. Leading to a Luton corner. I don't know if this is a Luton thing, but I've just seen the every time they get a corner, they chuck out 2 more security guards to come and sit in front of the advertising boards. Anyway, Luton have this corner here. Swung in. Nobody there. Oh no! McGuinness finds the ball just land right at his feet as he scoops it into the bottom left corner. Poor defending from City on the corner. And you probably won't blame Panda too much for that, considering he'd have had to dive right back across his goal to make the stop down. But it misses everyone ahead of it, and McGuinness at the back post just curls it into the bottom corner. I believe it may have took a little deflection off Hughes on the way over. But that's awful, that. Inevitable indeed. And Volta looks unhappy, to say the least. Dear oh dear. 33 minutes gone. 1-0 Luton. I must say, Puerta's putting in a shift this game. Quite liking what he's bringing to it. And all that good work that City were doing in the first 30 minutes led to absolutely nothing. And now they're chasing from behind. As Hughes will see the ball go behind to award City the goal kick. Played over towards Alfie. Coyle. Back to Panda. I'm not sure on that one. Panda was looking to take the long kick, but Drum was coming in, running in on the ball that Panda was trying to kick. He did eventually try and send the long ball, which Luton then won possession from. Frustrating times. Oh, wow. You're right. We're in the bottom 3 now. Lord. Wow. And that goal's seen Luton for the time being go up towards 17th. Or if things were to switch around, we would switch places. So, it just tells you how dire of a situation both teams are in at the moment. And it's just annoying that Luton have capitalised on one error where City haven't capitalised on a million errors. Drama, Simmons, Hughes, Panda. Yeah. Oh, Lord. As Kyle just gives away a free kick and gets himself a yellow card for it. on a sliding challenge that he does win the ball, but from the ref's angle it looks like he's just gone through Chong for Luton. And that's extremely upsetting, that. Bottom 3. If I didn't feel bad because of this illness, I feel even worse. Oh my. We're 36 minutes in and it already feels like defeat. Because you just know that this City team haven't got any goals coming for them. You wonder where the next goal is going to come from. Yeah, João Pedro's been doing alright, but is he going to grab a goal? Puerta's looked alright in this game. Is he going to grab a goal? Simmons has grabbed 2 already this season. Is he going to get one from the edge of the D again? Who knows? As the ball's out with Abu Kamara in advantage on the left-hand side. Works it past Chong to Hughes. Hughes then does not return the favour to Kamara, instead pass it to Chong. Does end up eventually with Cody Drama. Drama looking for a little bit of a skill move. Does eventually end up back though with Simmons in the defensive line as he charges forwards through the midfield. To Kyle. Kyle scoops one over towards, João Pedro diving. Didn't make contact. I may have just glanced it, but not enough to send it goal bound. Oh my. Jeez. Definitely Stephen. It'll be like this until we've got 2 minutes left and then they'll play with all the energy in the world. But it'll be too late. Oh. Panda to take a free kick. Throw-in, a goal kick. That one of them things. As Nakamba picks himself up a yellow card. Not sure what for. But I don't care, because he's a Luton Town player. City trying to work possession back with 2 Luton men ended up on the floor with that whole manoeuvre. They do eventually get it as the ball falls to Slater's feet. It then plays it towards Omer. Omer is then dispossessed, but not as much as a throw-in for Kyle to take. Oh my. Yeah, you never know when and if Volta's going. Because it's all fine and saying until Christmas. Yeah, if eventually he does get sacked at Christmas. But it'll be this exact thing up until then. There's a lot of games between now and Christmas. And then there's a whole chunk of them after Christmas where are you really wanting a new manager to take on 3 games a week? 2-3 games a week? I don't think so. Change needs to happen. Change needs to happen now. Because it was looking good for the first 30 minutes. I mean, plenty more football to be played in this game. Another 50 minutes of it to be, in fact. But you just get that feeling that City aren't going to grab 1, let alone 2. Happy to be proven wrong. We never win at home, man. We never win away. We lost last week and we lost again today. We don't give a fuck because we're all pissed up. HCFC. Okay. Oh, Lord. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Oh, my. Morris to try and send the ball into the box for Luton. Does win a corner for his efforts. As I'm sure the Hull City fans behind the goal are questioning why they didn't make the trip down to Kenilworth Road. As corner whipped in, looked like it may have got a somewhat of a good header off a Luton player, just ended up in the back of Coyle or Jones, I think. End up back with the keeper, who then hoofs it along their right-hand avenue. Casaba Puerta now chasing on to a Luton Town player. Kamara does the same. Now it's left to Hughes to do the defensive job, and he does so. Just plays the easy ball there to Drama. Hughes now just trying to fight, trying to get the ball clear. He does take a touch and a touch off a Luton player, so it will be a throw for City. If we lose to Luton and Sheffield Wednesday, I honestly don't think he gets sacked after that. You say that, but the last thing Adrian will want is this team in League One. He said when he took over, he said he wants the team in the Prem in the next couple of years. The next couple of years is now. So yeah, I didn't see City being in the bottom three for the second time in opening 16 games of the Championship season. Of course, we've already been down here. And we managed to build it back up, but since them 3 wins, not won one. As goals are coming in galore over the Championship. I will give you a rundown of all the goals in action across the Championship at half time. Simmons to Coyle. Coyle, Omer, Simmons, Coyle, dispossessed. It's the way the cookie goes for City. Drama now picks up the loose crossed ball from Luton and wins himself a throw-in that he will happily take. So he'll just look for a little bit of movement from City. There won't be any of that. And so he'll have to try and send an adventurous ball to João Pedro, who he can't get on that one, and he can't get on the running effort afterwards. Slater's left to run down the keeper. And then plays it to the goal scorer, McGuinness. Sends one over the top and to find Charlie Hughes. Charlie Hughes prodding it away from about 3 or 4 men there. Quite nicely done by him. Omer's left in a foot race to try and win this ball back. Unfortunately doesn't do so. 30 seconds worth of additional time still left to be played of the 1 minute that the fourth official did show. But this sounds like City will be behind coming into the break. Ball sent over the top towards João Pedro. Nearly falls to a City player. Doesn't do so. And we could pretty much count down the seconds until when the referee's not going to blow his whistle for City. So Luton Town just playing a few easy passes, just seeing out the first half. 46 minutes, they're going to work up one final attack. Luton to Luton to Luton. And that's out of play. And the referee will blow for half time. Well, silence is deafening, isn't it? Oh, Lord. Fun thing is, because the tunnel, Kennel Authority to the other side of the pitch, so everyone has to walk over the pitch at half time to go down the tunnel. I must say, Tim Volter's not rushing into that tunnel. He's just grabbed Abu Kamara and said, nah, we'll get him next time. 1-0 down at half time. It's baffling stuff. Say where we was last season to this. Under every circumstance that's been given to us. You couldn't write this stuff, could you? Reckon there's a world we pull this back? Meh. We could maybe get 1. I highly doubt that we'll get 2+. Not with Luton happy to take the 1-0 win. As their manager's fighting for his life as well, and their team's fighting for their life. They can pull it out. We can't. I don't know what else to say. It's the same rehash stuff every week. Frustrating thing is, we're losing to bang average teams. The squad we had last season will be ripping this league up. Yeah, definitely. Like, I'll run through the table. QPR. Okay, we won against QPR. They're bottom of the league. Portsmouth, we drew to. Did we win QPR? Yeah, we did. We won 3-1. And then it's Portsmouth. We drew to Portsmouth. Okay. Cardiff next. We won 4-1. Good. Okay. Then it's Preston. I don't think we've played Preston yet. No. When do we play Preston? On Boxing Day. Okay. So Preston, we haven't faced yet. But bear in mind, out of the bottom... we'll go bottom 5 teams in the championship that we played. We have lost 1, drew 2, won 2. We're considered in that bottom lot. Then it's Coventry. Of course, we haven't played Coventry yet this season. Played them on the 14th of December. So... I don't think we have scored 2 goals in any game other than them 3 wins. Let me check. 1 goal, no goals. 1 goal, 1 goal, 1 goal, no goals. 2 goals in the club friendly. Woo! 3 goals, 4 goals, 3 goals. No. Yeah, the average 2 goals a game that he had in the Bundesliga. That's not here, is it? We struggled to get 1 a game. I can't anymore. Lord. I don't even know what to say anymore to this. Walter's biggest issue is that his man is not from Hull. Huge drawback. Oh, his nan is not from Hull. Yeah, well, we know that's good things for managers, as Rosina's tearing up over with Strasbourg. Can't believe Walter said if they score 2, we'll score 3. I've sacked after that comment. I still say the squad should be doing better. Yeah, the squad should be doing better. It's not all Walter's fault. There's 11 players out there playing football, playing the game that they know. What they get paid to do. They don't get paid to lose every week. They don't get paid to sit around and let other teams batter them up. They get paid to play, score goals, defend. If Walter does get sacked, who are you getting to replace him? Anyone. Anyone. A fresh with a fresh perspective on it. Anyone. Just a different style of play would be lovely. Just give something different a chance. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's fine. It's McCann 2.0. If you don't change up your system, you don't know what you got. Oh. Aye. Shall we have a look at what Twitter's saying? Or X, whatever it's called. This will be a laugh. I would take a Ruud van Nistelrooy. I would. Would he be able to play as well? Oh. Have a look at the comments on City saying that we're behind at the break. Same shit, different week. We're in free fall. Hope to see this soon with a photo of the corner flag. Do we not want to score? Puerto off, long win into midfield. I wouldn't get rid of Puerto. He's been looking good. Hope you're happy with sticking with that clown. Send the corner flag early. Don't even bother waiting a few days. And I thought McCann ball was bad. Ultimately, if things don't improve at City, I'll probably start predicting you lot to get relegated last Updated prediction I had you lot getting 19th. Yeah. Yeah, you scroll down further in the comments and they're getting a little bit more tasty, to say the least. Relegation zone Tigers, here we are. Volta out. Tim Volta will say, I'm happy about the performance. Sleepwalking into League One. Hope the second half just proves everything wrong. I miss Grant McCann, someone's put. Yeah, why would any decent manager come? There is problems with Adjun. You can't deny it. The way that he runs the club. Yes, the problems may work, may look good, but in times like these, need to change things up. All it takes for everyone is a little bit of care and consideration from Adjun for a new manager or everything, and everyone's back on board the one family, one dream, Adjun's our saviour train. It doesn't say that much. Don't tear the relationship with the fans. We've seen this before. Not that long ago. Last ownership it was. And many ownerships before that. It's happened time and time and time again. Come on, City. Just win. Because I'm even happy if they win today and it means Volta's got his job for another week or two or something. Right, well, the players are coming back out. Let's see what calamitous this will be in the second half. Glimpse, you're saying an easy 5-1 win. Well, I'll shove my deluded optimism with you. Volta out, yeah. Shame to say that I somewhat agree. There will always be a manager willing to take over Coventry. Have had over 100 applications. Whether you can find a good one. So, Bruce, do you want to just leave Blackpool? Get yourself back down to Hull. Oh. Oh my. Volta's just making his way over his technical area, of course, because he has to walk over the pitch. Oh, jeez. Well, at least one manager will be safe at the end of this, probably. Maybe if it's a draw, they'll probably both still be facing the axe. Aye, aye, aye. Hull City's North Stand member and every game is getting worse. Just hard to see this club going to a relegation battle if we do not get rid of him. Yeah. Already we are in a relegation battle. Of course, it's 16 games in. It's quite early. Can change the fortunes around and become promotion contenders, but at the moment, that seems somewhat in your wildest dreams for City. As Luton pick up possession straight from the kickoff and force it into two good chances. Last one was just a glancing header that went wide. So it'll be a goal kick for Panda. No real urgency or anything from the City players. Just seems like they're all there just to get a free shower in the rain on the pitch at Kenilworth Road. Oh my. Drama's hoofing it clear. Not got a care in the world, I don't know who it goes to. As Luton will pick up the possession back up again. Fortunately, it ends up then with Drama. Another hoofed effort clear. Back in possession with Luton. Puerta trying to win it back there, doesn't do so. So Luton will keep hold of the ball. Try and steer it forwards for a goal scoring chance. Into the box from Luton. Jones rising nods it away, and then Kyle nods it even further away for a Luton throw in on the near hand touchline. Of course, City are attacking towards the City fans this half. Whether that means anything, who knows? Seems like they can, well, it seems like they can't score with or without fans. Luton pick up a free kick. Not too far away from where they've been taking a few of their throw-ins, to be fair. Right, second half comeback, it's the hope that kills you. It certainly is. Panda quickly gets the ball there from that free kick. Tresden distributes it quickly. Waits for everyone to get out back into position as usual. And then sends it to Coyle, who will just pass it to Jones. Jones looking to try and make some space going forward. Sends it over left towards Drama. Drama to Slater. Slater to Jones. Jones to Coyle. Coyle cutting in field a little bit more. Sends it over to Hughes. Hughes looking forward. Plays it over to Drama on the left. Drama to Kamara. Kamara, Drama, Hughes. Hughes, please play forwards. He's looking to size up maybe a shot there. Instead plays it to Kyle. And Kyle doesn't want to play forwards. He'll instead invite the pressure from Chong and run back. Drama does a nice little ball roll there to get the ball away from the man that was encroaching on him in Luton Town shirt. It's with Simmons on the edge of the area. He lays one man off him. Still with Simmons. Simmons to Omer. Hughes. Coyle. And now to Kamara up on the left. Kamara looking to shape one in. Said lays it back towards Drama. Drama to Coyle. Coyle shoots over the bar off the advertising board above the stands. All that from that. Load of possession, load of passing in the final third. And a shot that hits the advertising board above the with sets of seats in the stands. Yeah. That's the 2024-25 Hull City team. Goal kick fired long. Jones snuffs it down. And João Pedro is blocked and unable to race on the ball there. Middlesbrough are winning 4-1 against Oxford United. Same Oxford United team that Hull City lost 1-0 to. So, yeah, it makes you feel good, doesn't it? Omer just happy to let the ball hit off him and go out for a Luton goal kick. Lord. 40 minutes to go in this game. That's all, City fans. At least the possession is at the right end of the pitch, yeah, but City aren't doing anything with it. Slater's now charging it forwards. Scoops one in towards the area and towards João Pedro. Oh my god, it's off the post! It's off the post for City. That was nearly it. Simmons now still with possession in the area, in the final third, sorry. Drama to Kamara, back to Drama. To Simmons. Simmons over to Coyle. Coyle shape one into the area. Misses everyone, goes out for a goal kick. Chance was as good as any. Oh, it's perfect. Shaped in towards... From Regan Slater towards Pedro. Pedro gets a touch on it. He just thought it was going to nest into the back of the net. Doesn't. It's the post. Just as I was complaining about the possession not being at the right end of the... possession not leading to much. You don't have much possession there, but it leaded to some up. Yeah. See what I mean? Much rather than just take a shot rather than faff about a bit. Omer snuffs out a pass from Luton and plays over to Puerta. No real urgency from City to catch Luton whilst they're sending their midfield back to help shore up the defence. Drama to Simmons. To Coyle. Coyle to Omer up the right hand side. Omer chased down by Chong and fouled. And so it'll be a City free kick about 35-40 yards out, pretty centrally. Free kick's underway. A few passes haywire. City do have the ball though at the end of it. How many times have we hit the post and bar this season? By the way, I haven't got a clue. I've been keeping track, but it's been quite a few. I haven't got my woodwork meter. I need to get one of them going. City in possession still. Simmons and Kamara. Kamara then eventually does send it back all the way towards Panda. And Jones. Every time the ball works its way back from the final third to Panda, it always feels like you've just lost possession, doesn't it? Although the stats will say we kept possession there. But it's doing absolutely nothing for us. Slater to Hughes. Hughes was looking to go to Coyle. Instead plays a good ball over to Omer, who was unable to get past Chong once again. Chong being a bit of a thorn in City's side today. And so Coyle will take the moment just to clean the ball before he takes this throw in. So referee gives a few choice words over to McGuinness and João Pedro before Cole's allowed to get the ball back in under play. Everything seems good, and so Kyle will throw the ball in now. With only 2 players in option, and none of them moving to make space. Ball play to Regan Slater, to Kyle, scooping, trying to get down the line. Doesn't do so, and so it'll be a Luton throw-in. 35 minutes of this Dravel still to go. Ugh. Luton Town just have a man go down for a minute, as he is, I presume, just about to be subbed off. And he has done so. Oh dear, it's a man that City know. Liam Walsh coming on. He was on loan at City for half a season. Played about half as many of that games. Signed on loan from Swansea City for scoring a good free kick against us. I haven't met the man. As he comes onto the pitch being, well, seeming to be the Ryan Giles permanent replacement this season for them. Whether that's the case, or whether it's a good case, we'll see in this remaining 35 minutes. So you lose a bit of possession there. And Drama's foul on Luton will result in a free kick. Just goes jumping in for the ball, doesn't get the ball and just lands on top of the Luton player. Oh wow, Puerta off, Longman on. Gotta say, Puerta's been the best player in the game. Really been impressed. Yeah, well, I've stopped trying to understand any decision. At least it's Longman on. Give him a good chance. Slater chasing the ball out. Oh, he skips past about 4 or 5 men in the midfield there. Unfortunately, the way that it was running didn't give him too much of a chance to progress too much further up the field. Does end up going with Kyle on the right hand side. Plays it over towards Longman for his first touches of this game. It's a cheeky step over and then fails to get past the second Luton man. Kyle picks up the possession and then works out to get himself a free kick. After just leaving his leg out, allowing the Luton player to nibble at it. Oh, Lord. Lord, 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 Lord. Omer to take this free kick for City. Omer to curl one into the box. It's deep. It's going to sail over everyone and just go straight into the Luton side of that end behind the goal. Oh, Lord. Where's Longman playing? Longman's playing out on the right. Seems like Omer's coming centrally. To fill the Puerta hole. A few bounding headers. Luton trying to get it clear. Petro goes in for a 50-50 header challenge. And the referee blows for a free kick even though he's just saying it's to come together. Right. I understand that. Lord. It'll be Luton's keeper to get him underway from that free kick. Up long. And City to go along away. It's like a game of tennis, this. Neither team wants possession. Luton are in the area though now with the ball. A sliding effort once again from Xavier Simmons to block it and send it behind for a corner. And because it's a Luton corner, they have to send out 2 security officers to come and sit in front of the advertising boards. One in the blue high-vis, one in the green high-vis. Oh, they've sent 3 out this time. There's another blue one. I ain't got a clue why Luton do that. Into the box. And it's going to be another corner for Luton. Want a goal. Want the best outcome though for City. As Walsh curled it straight, pretty much straight onto Simmons' head. And it's Liam Walsh, the former City loanee, to take again into the box. Sails past every Luton head, finds it at the feet of Drama. Drama, unfortunately, to get a good clearance away. Luton shoot, blocked. But Chong still has the possession for Luton. Picks it up once again off Walsh. Chong into the area. It takes a deflection. And it'll go behind for a corner once again. 29 more minutes of this drivel. I'm keeping you a nice little rundown. Don't you worry. Corner swung in. Oh, Panda and everyone was diving at that. Omer's left to try and send it out, clear down the right hand side for City. And as far as Walsh, who scoops it back in towards the box. Kamara's now chasing away with it. Kamara, still Kamara. Kamara's finding himself some space to pounce up. Kamara sends one in. Oh no! Tries to find João Pedro. And 2 men defending him. Able to defend Luton. Thought that was a good chance there for City, but once again, nothing from it. Not even so much as a shot on target. Just no chances being made whatsoever. Scar wins City a free kick on the near hand touch line. Sending it up the left hand avenue, this time to Kamara. Back to Drama. To Hughes. Hughes to Kyle. Kyle. Longman. Longman to Kyle once again. Back to Hughes. Hughes. Longman. Trying to look for a way into the box. Dispossessed. And a foul given away. So it is. If you foul them, you can't give away the counter-attack that they'll take advantage from. Won't be surprised if that's the entire game plan for this game. Do agree that, I've been saying it for a long time, that Omer deserves to play as a number 10. Last season, of course, when we had every number 10 you could ever dream of. And he was forced to play out on the wide for quite a few games. I even said it then. So, yeah. Seemed like this season was destined to be the breakout year for Omer as a number 10 at City. Luton Town's Burke is just undergoing a bit of on the field physio. Sure, this isn't time wasting whatsoever. Ugh. 25 more minutes of this drivel. As Burke is pulled off the pitch. And what I believe to be substituted off as well. Card to take the throw. Headed away. Kyle again. Headed away. Jones chasing back. High scoop one clear. Will be a goal kick though for City. Panda just rolls it to get Jones going. I'll eventually end up back with Panda, Coyle, Slater. Slater charging back off his man. As there'll be another goal kick from the goal kick. Panda will... What will Panda do? He's taking about 5 years. Just roll it to Hughes. Hughes sends one long, looking for Longman. Takes a hit off one of the Luton players' heads. And so Longman will take the throw in instead of Coyle. So Coyle can shape one into the box. And that sails over João Pedro's head. And behind for a goal kick. All of the Luton Town fans looking so happy that the team's winning 1-0 as the game gets underway. 68 minutes played, 1-0 Luton at Kenilworth Road. City in possession now. Ball up to Longman on the right hand side. It's Luton Town send it out for a throw in that Coyle will take this time. Coyle to Longman. Longman trying to get past his man. And Zez has to play it over towards Simmons. Who'll then play it up towards Kamara. Kamara to Drama. Drama to Simmons. And Simmons to Panda. Calapanda. Oh my. First 30 minutes looked quite good, to be fair. It's just been the same old City since, and I don't know if that was my deluded, I hadn't seen City play in 2 weeks' eyes, thinking that first 30 minutes looked good. Panda's in possession once again. 1-0 down, and we're just letting our keeper have majority of the possession. Coyle sends one down the line for a Longman. Headed on by Longman. but only as far as the Luton keeper. Kaminski taking his time to get the ball away from his hands. He does so by kicking it up forward for Luton. They keep the possession from that goal kick, kick by Kaminski into the box. Sails over everyone. Chongan's chasing it down. As Luton just looking to try and work their way back into the box for City. Slated as well to dispossess them. João Pedro's underway. A nice little ball towards Abu Kamara. Kamara into the area, shoots. Deflection falls to Simmons. Simmons to Omer, Coyle, Longman. And it'll be another throw in for Coyle to take on this near hand touchline. Just take his time doing this as another change for City. Omer off, Casey Palmer on. Omer's shirt looking somewhat like João Pedro's was in the first half, and João Pedro's has got a little bit worse. I'll give you my João Pedro shirt update when we next get a good look at him. Although I do think that he's put a fresh shirt on for the second half. At the moment it's looking very pearlescent-y. Shots were a little bit muddy, but the shirt's looking very shiny. City have the ball in the box from Luton, but are unable to do anything with it. Casey Palmer's first involvement is nearly giving away a foul to Luton. He's trying to work some passes going, but unable to do so. And so Luton win themselves a free kick. Missing Miller and Ballumi massively, definitely. 2 season-long injuries with our 2 best players. So it's mental all the stuff that City have gone through this season to say that we're just 16 games in with a manager who don't look like he's the right fit for the club. Get Palmer and Beddy on. Well, I mean, Palmer's already on, so Beddy will be the second half of that. But I don't know if this game is looking for a Beddy type. Maybe a burst though, but maybe not a Beddy. Kyle just nets one on to Slater. Slater trying to get past his men once again. Didn't quite do so as his pass was misguided. So Luton have the ball in the City penalty area. Just sent out of it by Simmons. Into the corner, sorry. Luton Town have themselves a corner. Only 15 more minutes of this dribble, City fans. 15 more minutes. Hold on. Same thing on Tuesday, I presume. Into the box. Oh, pardon me. And it's a goal. Offside. Never mind. I thought McGuinness got his second of the game. Panda's on his back. And the lino has indicated that it is a offside. Not overly sure on where from. There was a man on the keeper and the ball wasn't quite on the touchline. Very tight call. But one that the lino presumably has got spot on. Panda's back on his feet and therefore Rolling the ball to Hughes to Hooflong. Trying to get it over to Longman, but doesn't do so. And so it instead goes out of play. For Coyle to get underway with the throw-in. To Slater. Back to himself. To Jones. Panda. To Drama. Drama switching it out towards Longman into space on this right hand side. Sends a long one and deep into the box. And just finds Luton shirts instead of the City ones. It's back though now with Xavier Simmons. Casey Palmer. Casey Palmer shoots. Oh, it's a save. I don't believe it. I've seen Hull City force a shot on target and a save from the opposition keeper. It's a nice powerful shot by Casey Palmer, forcing the save pretty much dead down centre from the Luton Town keeper. But it's a movement that matters, as the movements happen now is absolutely nothing as City give away a free kick, I believe, from Louis Coyle. Or Charlie Hughes, actually. Getting the players correct. Hughes seems to have picked up the worst of it as he's holding his rib. Hopefully this isn't anything. So just any good players that we actually have, we're just losing them through to injury. Come on, City. Come on. Oh. He's just taking a minute to come up, doing an assessment on his arm, it seems. So unless it was more of a thing to do with his arm or his elbow or something. He's on his feet, a little wince, a little taking a breath, but I think it's more the fact that he got winded is the worst thing, because he's just doing this just get a bit more oxygen in his lungs. So he'll just vacate the pitch for a little bit as he received medical treatment. Should be a good chance for him to catch his breath once again before he's allowed to resume back on the pitch. Losing his keeper will, though, kick them underway from this free kick inside of their own half. Well, Dink from Luton in the Hull City penalty area. And they pick up the possession from Abu Kamara again. Walsh into the area, headed away. Still Luton now. Into the box by Luton again, and sent away from Alfie Jones. It's time out for a Luton throw-in. Lord. Panda forced to make a jumping save there. So he throws his hand up going like, I ain't got any options there. So just take his time. It's alright, there's only 12 minutes of the game left. It's not like we're 1-0 down or anything. As Luton Town will now use their keeper to take the time to get the ball underway. Kicks out of his hands long. Only as far as Hughes. No, the player there for the seconds of the header. Palmer's there for the thirds. But then Luton do pick up the ball from that. Simmons' header to Palmer. To Slater, then Coyle. Coyle looking to get one down the line to Longman. Just goes out of play. As Volta throws his arms up towards the City captain, Louis Coyle. Well, that's the first. Seeing his little pompadour hands now. So Luton is just holding on to possession here. 10 minutes left. There ain't no chance of getting anything. Coyle headed clear. Longman and Slater help as well. Trying to send it on towards Casey Palmer. Don't quite do so. So Luton still have possession. Will be a City throw in though on the near hand touchline. The ball's just getting passed between the City defence. Seems like in the second half we're just afraid to get out of our defensive line. Coyle throws one down the line. So it sails beyond everyone. Fortunately, it gets a touch off a Luton man, so Coyle will take on another throw-in down a bit further up the line. Bear in mind, Middlesbrough now just winning 5-2 against Oxford. Those are the goals that we could be having. So Luton player just needs to tie his shoelaces. Palmer's making appeals to the ref on how that's blatant time wasting. Ref says, all the minutes are getting added up, don't worry. Still, it's cheating. Frowned upon. Cole's throw into Slater just bounds past Slater, and so Luton pick up easy possession once again. Then lose it through Alfie Jones's header. It's with Drama. Drama fires one over towards Longman. Longman on the edge of the area, shoots. Comes off the head of a Luton man, another Luton man as well. Ends up at the feet of Charlie Hughes. Hughes to Drama. Drama to Kamara. Kamara to Palmer. Palmer in. Oh! Looked like it may have just bounded past everyone and found its way into the bottom corner. But it will be a corner for City. Believe this is City's first corner. And do we want to play short or long? Or do we want to just submit to the misery? Who knows? But it's Palmer to take the corner. Palmer to swing it in. Slater's coming short to him. So the referee's just having a few words with the Luton defenders in the box. Palmer just reshapes his corner kick. Sends it long into the box. And it's on the edge of the area. It's a Drama shot. And that one is dragged wide. There we go. That's going to be the biggest chance of the rest of the game. And City going to lose 1 or 2-0 here. Hopefully I'm proved wrong. 6 minutes of regular time to be played. There's Luton man's just down on the decks, and so they'll take this chance to bring the physios on as they evaluate what they're going to do for this substitute that they're planning. Maybe a double sub. (6-2) Middlesbrough now. 6-2 instead. Tim Volta's looking very angry and wet. Luton Town man will now finally make way off the pitch. as they will make another substitute here in the near the 85th minute here at Kenilworth Road. Looks like there might be a change in the preparation as well for City, as I just saw the shots of someone getting ready to come on. Wait and see who it is. But with 5 minutes remaining, too little too late once again from Tim Volta. Jones has it to Coyle. Coyle to Longman. Longman back to Coyle. To Jones. Jones back to Panda. Panda to Coyle. Just saying the same three names on repeat. To Panda. To Coyle. To Drama. Drama skips past his man. Doesn't quite the second time of doing so on his feet, but wins the free kick. Does so quickly. Gets it over to Casey Palmer. Casey Palmer tries to find quickly to the path of João Pedro. Doesn't quite do so. And so City will have to rethink this whole thing through with Panda to Drama. Drama sending one out towards Kamara. Kamara to Coyle. Coyle to Hughes to Jones. Upfield towards Slater. It's Jones to Coyle. In towards the path of Slater up forward. But it'll be sent away by Luton. Well done for keeping awake on it. It's just boring football. Simmons is off. Beddy is on. 3 minutes. Jam has won the free kick for City there off Liam Walsh, but not going to do anything with it, so no real bother, is there? Sent into the box, deep though. Long will have to try and keep it in play. He nearly sends himself over the advertising boards and be a throw-in for City. It's funny, Luton Town are getting frustrated a little bit with some of the things not going their way. 1-0 up. Taking a run with it. In. Oh. Nearly to be for Bedia. But no. Scooped in by Longman. Bedia pounding at it. Yards wide. But it will be a goal kick for Luton. Nearly 89 minutes gone. And that seems to be a lot. We'll see how much extra time, but that last Bedia chance is probably a last good quality chance coming from City. Panda has it now. To Hughes. Hughes to Jones. To Drama. To Kamara. To Palmer. To Drama. Hughes. Coyle. Longman out on the right. Back to Coyle. Back to Longman. Longman charges over and sends one over towards Drama on the left. Drama to Kamara. Kamara scoops one in. Deep over to Kyle on the right. Hughes now to Slater. Slater turns around two men. Does his man once again. Scoops it in. But doesn't find anyone. 6 minutes of additional time. What a load of rubbish indeed, Jeff. Palmer now shoots. Oh, and it comes off the keeper's foot. It's a top quality save from the Luton man to deny Casey Palmer. It's a goal. It's a corner. That's all you're getting from that. Corner sent in. Drops to Drama on the edge. Drops to Kamara on the edge. Neither of them get a good enough shot away. And now it leaves Chong charging away for Luton. He's got Slater stopping him. And his sweatiness ends up getting met by Kyle. So what was a clear-cut chance there for Luton. Ends up becoming not so much. You can see Luton's problems, but Hull City's problems are far worse, as they are going to fall victim here, unless anything changes in these 4.5 minutes. Ball tries to find Longman, instead finds a Luton Town player. Jones now with the ball. To Drama. Drama over to Longman. Longman skips past Chong. His touch to keep the ball in play was a little bit too heavy. But Ko will have the throw in as a result of the ball getting sent out of play from Luton. To Longman, back to Kyle. Kyle trying to scoop one in. Takes hit off Liam Walsh. And so Kyle will have another throw in. Looking to try and get it quickly going towards Longman. He does eventually get it going towards Longman as Kyle sends it down to the corner. And that will be yet another throw-in for Louis Kyle. As he just waits for the ball to come back from the stands. 3.5 minutes to go. City fans trying to spare him on behind the touchline. Ball ends up doing absolutely nothing. Luton in possession. Luton trying to make a breakaway. And it instead goes out for a throw in that Charlie Hughes will quickly take. Volta saying, come on, come on, come on. Clapping his hands. Hoping for something. Drama to Kamara to Palmer. Palmer into the area. No urgency from anyone to get to that ball. And Luton will do fine to clear it away. One question, how many minutes left? 2.5. Just 2.5 minutes of this misery, don't worry. It'll be over soon. Ball into the box by Longman. It's deep. And it's behind. And the Luton fans are loving it because they know that they're going to win this game 1-0. They didn't play well, but they got the win. And that'll mean everything to them because they're, I was going to say in a similar situation to City, but there is no other team like City, is there? Jeez. Ball hoofed up by the keeper. A little bit of a ping pong match. And Panda will collect it at the end of it. 1.5 minutes left to go. Couldn't agree more with you, Stephen. Could not agree with you more. Woeful. It's probably a bit of an understatement. Kyle to Jones. To Drama. to Kamara. Kamara comes running back and sends it back to Panda. Panda to Drama, Drama to Jones, Jones to Coyle. Oh, no, Jones going long over towards Longman. Longman doesn't get the right touch on it first time. Scoops it over Chong's head. Scoops into the area and towards João Pedro. João Pedro's trying to shoot. And he doesn't get a shot away. Instead falls to Drama. Drama shoots. And that's one that's just going to be rising and going wide. It's 30 seconds left. Nothing's going to happen here. Nothing's going to happen here. 30 seconds. They'll have their goal kick, and you know, there might be a few passes. Wow. Got that to look forward to, haven't we? Kicked by the goalkeeper. It's going to fall down. Jones heads it to Drama. Drama hoofs it up forwards. Their keeper's either going to collect that, stop Bedia from doing anything. And as their keeper runs around holding the ball, I presume as soon as he kicks it away, referee's going to blow for full time there. And he does so. Full time. Kenilworth Road celebrates. And it's another loss for Tim Volter's Hull City. Shit result, but thanks for the commentary. No worries. Hope we all have a lovely rest of your Saturday. And bring on Tuesday, I guess. Thanks for joining me in the stream. I'll see you next.